my last dying gasp, my brother could hear me say, "Give me some water." There's a shot of man on the Mexican border. Water. Bust it.
Now's the time. March in there and go get what's yours.
Hey TD, it's Caden. What do I got to say, dude? You're going to state. That's awesome, man. But I challenge you to take a step back from all the noise and all the rah-rah of the fact that you're going to state and realize the fact that you're going to state. I mean, there's only 14 teams in the state of Texas that are going to get this opportunity to play for a state championship title, and you're one of them. That's a very, 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 very awesome opportunity. I'm speechless because, I've never been there. I don't know if there's any advice to give you, but just play your heart out, man. You have this opportunity in front of you, and I don't know if you realize how precious it is until you play on a team that's 6-4 for 3 years. It's unbelievable. I can't even imagine the feeling of going deep in the playoffs and then making state. This is going to be your second state game that you get to play in, and that's unbelievable. Make every minute count. Whether you get in for 5 plays or you get in for 50, make every minute count, man. And go Mustangs. Go get it, baby. God's on your side. Just play your heart out and realize that you are one of the few elite teams that get this opportunity, man. I love you. Just go get something for me, buddy. Take it easy.
Hi TD, I don't know if you remember me, it's been a long time, but I knew when you were just a little tyke up there at Lee, chasing footballs around, catching and throwing and kicking, that someday you were going to be a star.
Hey TD, Jeff Turner here, brother. Hey, I heard you're playing in the state game this weekend, and I just want to tell you how absolutely proud of you I am. Knock some heads around, play for the glory of God, do well this weekend. I love you so much. I'm proud of you. It's an honor to be your youth pastor. Keep having that humble heart that you have. Keep being steadfast in all that you do. And keep giving glory to God. I love you so much, brother. Hope you play well this weekend. And I'll be seeing you soon, man.
You get out there and kick some butt and get them. Win state.
Love you, TD. Play good. Do good stuff.
So you're going. Could care less about the fire blowing. Theater gets dark just to start the show. Then it's
Go, God. Come on, go. Oh, God. Alright, Nathan, you talk first, then Kate, then Garrett, then Tana, then Kyle, then me. What am I saying? Anything, just say what you want.
What state?
When? I don't know. Count down from 3.
1, 2, 3.
Win state, TD. State, 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 state.
Alright, TD, I want you to win state, break someone's clavicle, and possibly break their leg, and get the ring for the middle finger.
Hey TD, you better win state. You're in for some trouble in financial planning.
Hey TD, go do your thing, man.
For real tough.
For real tough.
Team Maggie, what were you going to say? I don't know. Lunch.
Hey, whoa. I think that's all I got to say. Yep. Hope you win state, TD.
Okay, go. When you're ready.
TD, I love you and I hope you do good. State. Hey, DD, having to do this on the fly because your mom is like my mom and she's lost the one I did previously. I'm excited for you for this weekend. I know you're going to have a great time. I would hope that you have a great time. Be present in the moment. Make sure that you take in the sights and the sounds and the smells and enjoy the bus ride and be a part of all the little things that are going on. It's something that you'll remember for the rest of your life. Have a good time with Papa and play hard. I know you'll play hard. Play like it's the last play that you'll ever play, because you never know, it might be. But play hard, have a good time, and I know things will work out well for you. Great. Bye.
I think back to whenever we first came in contact, and I knew immediately that you were different. You were special. You got it. You knew what it's about. You know, the first week of X Factor, whenever we did meet, we talked about reaping and sowing. And TD, I don't know of an athlete that we've come in contact with that has had to sow like you've had to at your age. I mean, you've sowed good days, you've sowed a lot of bad days, we've sowed days of hurt, days of being exhausted, days of frustration. There's times whenever you've had to sit and watch and be patient, and I know that it killed you. You've sowed countless hours out on the field and in the weight room preparing for this moment. You know, there's people that go their entire lives sowing for just a very, very small opportunity to reap everything that they've sown. TD, this Friday is your turn and your time to reap it. It's time to reap it for all that time that you've sown.
You gotta go win that ring, you know what I'm saying? Alright.
Now the key to winning the state championship.
You gonna get changed, boy!
And the key, besides winning chains.
It's change!
I mean,
boy.
Change, boy! The key to winning is
I got 12 of these.
I mean, it don't matter how hard you play. It don't matter how hard they play.
Ooh.
If you want some of these chains, boy, you're gonna get out there and you're gonna run where they ain't. You run where they ain't, you ain't gonna run where they at.
You run where they ain't.
You run where they ain't, you ain't gonna run where they at. Because if you run where they at, then you ain't gonna win state championships. You're gonna run where they at.
You're gonna run.
Get that stay ready. Stay ready. Go get him, son.
This is cool. We wish you a good luck, and we know that you're gonna get after their tails.
And I'm very confident that you'll do just that. You know, we come into contact with athletes and kids all the time that have this sense of entitlement, and to be honest with you, usually it makes me sick. People think that just because of who they are, or that they're breathing, or that they are born, or who their brother or mom or dad is, that they're entitled to something. And the honest truth is, we're usually not entitled to very much in this life. But I think about your situation, I think about you and this team and this state championship, and you're entitled to it. You're the one that's sown for it. You're the one that's put in the countless hours. You're entitled to it. It's yours. I don't know if you know anything about entitlement, though. Just because you're entitled to something doesn't mean that it's going to be given to you. Now, here in just a few moments, you're going to experience something that very few people on this earth have experienced. I've never experienced. You're going to march into a stadium for the state championship with thousands of people cheering and screaming and wanting to know who the state champion is. The honest truth, TD, is you're not playing for a state title. You're not playing for a ring. You're not playing for a trophy. You're playing for your trophy, for your ring, for your state championship. You're playing for what you're entitled to and what you've sown for. As you walk out on that field, I want you to think about one thing. That somebody has your trophy. And now's the time to march directly into their house and take exactly what's yours.
Put your old self in and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around.
TD, okay, I think back to all the courage and the toughness it took for you to get through all your injuries and how proud I am of that. I enjoy coaching smart athletes, okay, especially grandsons that are smart athletes. You're very coachable, okay. I'm proud of how you've handled yourself through the injuries, through football, through basketball, all the things that you've done. I like your honesty, I like your character, I like that you always do the right thing, and I'm looking forward to you having a great time, okay, in Waco. I love you, and let's have a good one.
Without a second to lose, and what comes next? Hey, bust the move.
Teach you the right things in life. Purple sucks. You gotta hit some people in the nose sometimes. Never, ever, ever, ever fumble the ball. And the truth is, you teach me more about life than I could ever teach you. You make me so proud with your courage. That I obviously don't have. You fought and won battles that most men couldn't fight, let alone win. And you've done it the whole time, maintaining your character, your strength, and most important, your relationship with God. It's going to be a battle tomorrow, one that you're probably more prepared for than anybody else. Because you know how to fight. You know how to walk through all of the fire and get to the other side. You are a great, great young man. And I could not, in all of my wildest dreams, I could have never, ever had anything better. The dreams I had for you before you were even born, you have so far past those. And not because of me or your dad, but because of you. And I love you. But now it's time to ring your bell. And now it's time to go out on the field. And it's time to kick some tail. And I don't expect anything less. You leave it all on the field. You play with everything you've got. And you walk away from there with no regrets. Regardless of the outcome, you walk off that field with no regrets. I love you.
Bust the move, TD.